everyone, my name is Joni and welcome to Love Qualified, a ministry that is dedicated to encouraging others to experience the sovereign love of the one true God who has qualified us to be his beloved ones. I am a contemporary Christian romance author of 4 Christian romance novels, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how much it costs to publish my 4th Christian romance novel called The One Who Holds Me. So if you want to talk all about numbers, then keep watching. So if you're new to this channel, I have been publishing Christian romance novels since 2021. The One Who Holds Me is actually the 4th book in my first series called the Sovereign Love series. The first book is called The One Who Knows Me. It's a Christian college romance. The second book is called The One Who Loves Me. It's a Christian medical romance. And the third book is called The One Who Sees Me, which is a Christian workplace romance. And this one, The One Who Holds Me, is a Christian second chance romance about Alex and Olana. So yeah, if you want to know more about the blurb and what the book is about, I will leave links down below to all my books. Now, it's quite interesting. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. It's interesting because this book is actually my shortest book, but it was actually the most expensive for me to publish. So we're going to go into the numbers. I have done a video like this for all my novels, so I will leave the links down below to the videos that explains how much it costs to publish my other novels so that you can compare. I do live in the UK, and so I'm going to be giving the numbers in both pounds but also in dollars so you can compare for those who live in the United States. It's interesting because, like I said, this was my most expensive book, but in another video that I did, I said this was my most successful release, so we actually made the money back quite quickly, and I'll talk about that in a bit. So without further ado, the very first thing that I spent with The One Who Holds Me is editing the blurb. So the lady I use who has been editing all my blurbs, her name is Abigail Clare, and I'll leave her Instagram handle just here on the screen. I think it's called Abby the Author. She's also a Christian romance author or Christian author, and she charged me $30, which is about £25.98. Remember, a lot of the people I use, my team are all based in the US, so I will give you the numbers. You have round the numbers in dollars, and then when you convert it to pounds, it's the the not so nice numbers. So she charged me $30 and I paid £25.98. I've been working with her since since my very first book in 2021. Then the next thing I spent was on cover design. So this beautiful cover was illustrated by Elle Maxwell. Unfortunately, she's not taking any more new clients. It's interesting because this is one of the things that made this book one of my most expensive books. When I started working with Elle in 2021, when I did my very first book, this one, she charged me $250. And also for the second book as well, she charged me $250. This one, she charged me $250 as well. By the time we got to the third book in 2023, when I published that, she had increased her prices. So she charged me $350 for this one. And by the time we got to 2024, she increased her prices again, and so she charged me $450 for this one, which came up to £367.41. So that's how much I spent for the cover design. And so the next thing I spent money on was on book editing. Now, book editing, I've been working with my wonderful, amazing editor who is also a Christian author. Her name is Michaela Bush. She is a Christian author as well, and I've been working with her since 2021 as well for all my novels. I always do developmental edits, copy edits, and proofreads. I think I might have done line edits when I published The One Who Loves Me, but now I am always doing those 3. And she charged me, so basically it depends on the word count. Now, because this was my shortest book, this was the least I paid for editing. I think the least amount I've ever paid for editing. Yeah, so because I'm just looking through all the other, so this was the least amount I've ever paid for editing because it was my shortest book, because it depends on the number of words. So the total amount I paid was $200 for everything, for the developmental edits, proofreads and copy edits, and that came around to £162.94. And then the next thing I spent money on was ISBNs. Now I did end up using, I think, 3 ISBNs because I probably had to use one for Ingram because it didn't let me publish the book because I'd already published it on Amazon, so there was a bit of an issue there. But you basically need 1 ISBN for each format. So I publish my books in ebook and paperback. So ideally I should be needing only 2 ISBNs, but sometimes there's some issues with the other print on demand platforms, and when you want to upload the book on there, it says the ISBN is already in use, and so I didn't have to use a new one anyway. But I spent $63.63, which was about £49.20 for the 3 ISBNs. And then the last thing I spent money on was for my BookTok influencer marketing campaign. I talked about this in a bit more detail when I did the video about how my book release went, and also when I was doing the book when I did the video about the behind the scenes of publishing this book. But basically I had to order some paperback copies from Amazon and send to some BookTokers, Christian BookTokers, people who have read my books before. And then basically it was just like a parcel, thanking them for their readership and for supporting my books, and then just for them to read it and review it on their platform. So I sent it to, I can't remember how many people I sent it to now. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But I ended up paying for the books, and the shipping and everything, because one of them was based in the US. It was a total of $101.52, which came down to a total of £78.50. So that's all that I spent, coming to publish this book. And to be honest, the BookTok influencer marketing campaign, I'm just adding it here because I did it around the time of release. I wouldn't say that it's actually something that I used to publish the book, but anyway, because I did it around release, I added it on here as one of my publishing costs. So altogether, what I spent was $884.56, which came to a total of £684.03. So that's what I spent. Like I said, it's my most expensive book. The other books I have actually, all of them, I don't think I've spent up to £1,000, and that's always my goal. Obviously, the cheaper the better. So I'm always wanting to be, it's always about £500 to £600 for all of them, but this was the most expensive. This was really close to £700, and I'm pleased to say that we made the money back in 6 weeks. So if you want to know again how the actual book release went in terms of pre-order numbers, sales numbers, reviews, things like that, then I would say go and watch that video where I talked about how my book release went. But at the moment, we currently have about 79 ratings on Goodreads and about 38 ratings on Amazon. And yeah, people continue to leave reviews and message me and lots of great things about this book. I am super grateful. If you have read The One Who Holds Me, I would be more than happy if you can please leave a review on Goodreads, Amazon, Apple Books, Kobo, Nook, Everand, wherever you buy the book. You can also buy signed copies on my website as well. If you're based in the UK, you get a free bookmark and a sticker, and you can also get the ebook box set for all 4 books. This is available on my website only, so I will leave the link down below to the ebook box set. If you want to get the ebook box set for all 4 novels, you can get it for cheaper on my website. I will leave the link down below. My next novel is called Love, Scribbles and Other Things. It's the first book in the Christian romance series that's called the Love and Other Things series. That's my next series. This book will be publishing on the 23rd of September 2025. So if you haven't been following me on other social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, then you might have missed this, but it's called Love, Scribbles and Other Things. I will leave the link to my website down below if you want to find out about the blurb, like what the book is about, the tropes and things like that. I will leave all the links down below. So The ebook is currently available for pre-order right now on Amazon only, but closer to the release day, you will be able to pre-order it from other ebook platforms as well. But if you are somebody who gets your ebooks from Amazon, you can already pre-order that book right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about self-publishing, being an author, writing, all those things, marketing, then please don't forget to leave a comment down below and I will try my best to answer. Remember that the sovereign love of the one true God has qualified you to be his beloved one. Take care and God bless you. Mwah. Bye.